Oh, welcome back to Luke's Amateur Hour, everybody. My name's Luke. I'm an amateur. Hey, this is going to be a toolbox tour. Appreciate you tuning in. If you like this stuff, go ahead and like. If you got any comments, chuck them in the comments, obviously. And if you think it's worthwhile, go ahead and subscribe. So first up, thanks a bunch for tuning in. I know I've been talking about this for a long time, but we're finally here. I'm doing it. I got some time. I'm doing it. Okay, so very first thing. If you're a DIYer, home, you know, just kind of doing stuff around the house, you do not need a box this significant. I have a lot of tools that I bought specifically for the channel. I have a lot of tools that I bought to replace other things. And I have a massive garage with a workbench that's kind of cluttered up right now and in need of cleaning. And even a pegboard that I migrated a lot of tools off of. So I'm not going to talk about my pegboard, my stainless Philos, and my focus, what are they called? The insulated screwdrivers, right? So you don't need this. You probably don't need all the tools I have, but that's okay. I'm here to show you what I got, and I go over the tools that I have for one reason or another. Anyway, so to start it off, what is my toolbox? Used to be a little guy. I upgraded to the Kobalt tool chest, and it's two-piece, right? Cabinet, chest. Sure, whatever. Anyway, that's the number for the tool chest. I think it's the 2000 series, 41-inch wide tool chest, tool cabinet, and chest. So it's really nice. I really like it. Came out of the box with a dent in the back, and frankly, this doesn't close all the way. Got it delivered from Lowe's. Called them up, and they said, well, you have a couple different options, and I talked to them about it. And I don't want to get into exactly what I did, but they did right by me, and I was very happy with that. So I got a mark or two on my toolbox, but I'm okay with it because functionally, from a functional standpoint, it's the locks all work, this kind of that, and the other. But Lowe's stood by their product. I was very happy with that. I paid full price for this. Out of my own pocket, so you know, this is just me. I think I got it for like $5.50 for the combo, which is a significant deal when, you know, the cabinet itself just goes for $5.50. I tried to do an unboxing. I might still have that. Well, I do still have that video in my archive somewhere. Maybe I'll throw that in here. There we go. Okay. On this side, I got like a little holder. I keep my tape measure, and I got all my magnets over here. Got a level here, this little flip light, which I never used as much as I thought I would. That's okay. This has really nice handles, which are great for assembling it, but haven't used it since. And there's one on the chest and on the cabinet, both sides. So the other side, kind of tuck stuff away. I got my 36-inch beam level and a light. The toolbox also came with two of these guys, power strips, which is nice. And they're mounted to magnets, which are really, really strong. So that was good. So we'll start at the top. I always leave the hood up. You like all my stickers? Toolboxes need stickers. I got at least an extra 4 horsepower with only stickers. So I got my stuff on top that I'm constantly grabbing. I got my drills, my impact driver, my regular hammer drill, my flashlight, some blaster back here. I guess I can put that fogger somewhere else. Zip ties, chargers. This is a buddy, so that's a reminder to get that to him. Measuring tape bits and a couple other things. And of course my razor blade. A couple pens in an old pickle jar. Pens, markers, etc. My safety glasses, which I use, and my nitrile gloves. Get the 7 mils. I really like these. They're good. So that's up top. It's mostly just stuff that I'm using really quick, grabbing real frequently. I also have a little picker-upper magnet thing I keep right on the front because I need to use that with some frequency. So we'll start off here. This is my screwdriver drawer. All the screwdrivers that are not on my cabinet. So from left to right, these are the ones I really like. I got my Philo wood drivers. I got a long flat blade, Craftsman, Philo #1 Phillips, Weha #1 Phillips, Philo T6, T10. That's for my go-kart. Got my picks and my precision screwdriver, little handheld ones here, my L key. This sorter has a spot for L keys. These are a bunch of bit of thanks from KC Tools. And I got an insulated precision driver that came in a kit. All my L keys that I don't really use all that often, a precision screwdriver kit, L keys that I do use, junk picks, magnetizer, demagnetizer, more Craftsman. This is a tack puller. This is the DeWalt ratcheting screwdriver. And then Wera bit holding screwdriver, Wera #2, Weha flat. I really like these, both of these. So those are good. And then a junk ratcheting screwdriver in the back that I just don't use anymore. Go over here. I'm not sure what's up here. Oh, okay. This is where I would keep my hacksaw if I knew where it was. And my blades, my scrubber for my reciprocating tool. You'll see it later on. This is my Sawzall blades because they fit. Go down to this guy. This is the junk screwdrivers I hate. Oil filter remover wrench things that just, boy, I had some times with oil filters. By the way, all of the pads for the box drawers came installed already, which was really nice. I also got a couple punches in here and some router bits, obviously, and they just fit. Works out pretty nice. So going across, we'll do, this drawer could stand to be added to, huh? I got my Capri Install Kit stuff. I use this to put in my run wiring for my hitch on my minivan. Got a single file, paint scraper, and then 2 other scrapers. Did I already do this one? I already did that one. So let's do this. This is my electrical drawer, mostly. The worst wire strippers ever, but I've had them forever, so whatever. This is my Cabela's caliper set, which I've used for reloading ammunition. It's only SAE. Serviceable commercial electric multimeter. My Klein tester. Where's my other one? There it is. There's the other one. This is my crimper and end caps for Cat 45 cable. I run my own network cable. I got some electrical tape, some switches, some outlets, switch panel I have to install, an expansion that I've used for Christmas lights, and just a little tool sorter there. This is all bits, stuff that goes in drills. So I got drills and a sorted kit, which is bits and drills, right? So bits and drills and more bits, nothing special. I like this, the indexing, who makes this? I forget. It works out pretty well though, a ton of different bits. Other bits, the 90 degree, which is nice to use sometimes. I got these masonry bits because, as you can tell, my garage is block, so that makes life worth living. Got some more masonry bits and bit holders. Let me check that out. Have to move that. Some hole saws and speed out, which is, it's okay. Let's throw this down there for now. Okay, so that's that. Let's go here. This is my tractor / go-kart / power equipment drawer. So fuel hose, tune-up gap gauges, that I'll do that when I tune up. Gasket maker, air filter new, air filter old for the go-kart. This is all for my trimmer, other stuff, Loctite, blah, blah, blah. Instruction manual for my mower. And then I got this kit with spark plugs and fuel filters and stuff. I don't throw a lot of stuff out. This is a replacement carb that really doesn't work very well for my mower. This is other stuff. My Oscillating Multi-Tool, which I really like. It is corded though. You guys have seen me. I've done a review of that. All the bits that go with it, or whatever blades you want to call them. This is another blade that goes with it. This is another DeWalt drill that came in a kit. So I have the hammer drill, which is brushless. And then this one, which came with the original kit, which is not brushless. So I use the hammer drill more often because it's more diverse. And then rounding out about 12 minutes, we got the pliers drawer. I really like this pliers rack. So I got my duckbill and my bent 90 degree or 45 degree and my needle nose channel locks. I got my channel lock dikes, my channel locks, my slip joint channel lock, slip joint pliers. That's all channel locks. And then the red handle, these are my Knipex dikes. I paid 15 bucks for those. Can't beat that. My vice grip, 2, right? I recommend it. I did a video on these. These are worth it. 2 of these. This is the 8-inch and that's the 10-inch version. I like those. This is the Craftsman made in USA hose pliers that previous homeowner left for me. And then I got 2 pair of vice grip. I got regular and needle nose. Garbage dikes from wherever. Got some left and straight tin snips. My O-ring pliers. My Van pliers, which are the small ones. I like these though. I really do like these. These things are great. And then I got my Lineman's pliers. They're a compound. Right, so crazy amounts of leverage on these bad boys. Don't use them a ton, but when I do, they're awesome. So that's the top. Take a breather. All right, continuing the toolbox tour, we're getting to the bottom. This is where most of my mechanics tools are. My car and go-kart maintenance stuff is. So got my Philo driver handle. An old Craftsman, I think. Sears. It's not even Craftsman. It's Sears branded handle. That's a friend's stepfather had passed, and I was able to get that. And I use it every now and then. He was a really great guy. I really liked him. So reminds me of him. I like that. A couple Torx sockets that I picked up for something at one point. A wobble joint, impact wobble. And then this is my 1/4 inch Duralast set. Got all my 1/4 inch on this side of the box over here. So deep, shallow, SAE, deep, shallow, metric. And these trays are Harbor Freight. So I got my Duralast, came in the kit. My Kobalt swiveling head ratchet, right? So does all that fancy stuff. I like it, but it's not always that great. And my beauty of the box, my SK, got to use it the other day. Man, it's nice. I don't know if I'd use the word smooth to describe it, but just easy to work with. The tooth count on it makes it so that even if the fastener isn't that tight, right, I'm still able to back crank and tighten, whatever those terms are. It's still able to engage more teeth, even if the fastener isn't all that tight. So that was good. I got the Wera T-handle. Needed it at one point. And then this, the Ghidorah wrench adapter for sockets. Pretty interesting. Some Duralast extensions here. I'll move that guy. And then I get into my 3/8. So this is a 3/8 DeWalt kit, or I'm sorry, 1/4 inch and 3/8 DeWalt. So I got 1/4 inch extensions, 1/4 inch drill adapter, 1/4 inch to 3/8, 3/8 to 1/4. And then I got my, they're not magnetic, they're O-ring spark plug sockets. And I'm glad I got these because I used that one for the tractor and this one for the go-kart, believe it or not. And then some swivel adapters and then 3/8 extensions. I got some other 3/8 extensions. I'm not sure if they're even branded. They are not just generic 3/8 extensions. And I got a Kobalt 18-inch breaker bar, 3/8. I like that. It's kind of nice. My sockets are a mix. I've got a lot of Craftsman in here. I've got mostly Craftsman, I think, frankly. But I got 12-point deeps, a couple 12-point shallows, a bunch of 6-point shallows. Right, my swivel. This is a Kobalt 15/16 I use for my wheel nuts on my go-kart. But since 15/16 is... Oh, it's 1/2 inch. That's why, that's a 1/2 inch. So all my deeps, 1/2 inch wobble adapter. Duplicate shallow Craftsmans. These are 12 points. So, not sure what that is. Picked it up somewhere. This is my my oil filter wrench. This guy is actually pretty effective. I like that a lot. It's got the 1/4 inch or 3/8 inch adapter. My DeWalt 1/2 inch kit. This is the extent of my 1/2 inch sockets plus that impact. So I got shallows, just shallows, frankly. 1/2 inch ratchet, which is, I mean, there is some heft to that guy. I like it. The drill adapter and a short 6-inch extension. And then I got my 3/8 inch ratchets. So I've got 2 Craftsman. They're identical, Chinese made. You know, these are the ones if I think I'm going to beat something up, I'm going to break something, I bust these out. The DeWalt 3/8, which I like as well. I like the 1/2 inch so much I went and picked up the 3/8. I like it. Again, it's a little on the heavy side. Wear a T-handle. I use this one a lot. This is the Pittsburgh swivel head. Not as good as the Kobalt swivel head, but not far behind it. I mean, if the Kobalt swivel head was a, you know, in my world, a 9 out of 10, this is an 8. I really have no complaints. And then probably my favorite 3/8 inch handle is this one, and it's a Husky I got in a kit, and I'll show you the kit later on. But you can see the length. It's really smooth. It's longer than all of my other ones, except for the swivel head, which is sometimes not what I want. But it's really good, and it fits really nice in the hand. I mean, the profile on the handle, you can see, go over to the SK, and it's got that bulge that fits really nice. So I really like that one. It's my socket drawer. Let's see what's in this guy. This is my tube cutting and pipe fitment thing. I got a pipe cutter, a PVC pipe cutter, and a tubing cutter. This is for fuel lines and that kind of stuff, soft tubing. And just a couple extra stuff that I bought while I was running underground pipe. This is my, so the drawer height, you can see, there ain't much to it. So I fit in here what I can't fit in other, or what, you know, I don't want to take up space in other drawers. So I got my thread chase kit, a couple expanding ratchets, or not expanding ratchets, geez, strap ratchets. I really like this one, Anaconda, I think it was. I did a review on it. Really like that one. Helped me pull the flywheel off the mower. Just a bunch of other, you know, washers, nuts, bolts, whatever. Cotters, you know, whatever it happens to be, it gets chucked in here. Wrench drawer, the first. So I got my wrench keeper. I got the full set of metric and SAE Huskies. You can see that it doesn't hit all of the sizes, although it does hit most. I don't have an 18. I don't have a 16. I don't have an 11/32, and I don't have a 7 or a 6 mil. But, I mean, come on, right? Big deal. I got my Wear a Joker 1/2 inch. I got my Tecton stubbies. My Husky 7/8 inch doesn't fit in this wrench keeper, so it goes there. Spark plug socket T-handle. This is the channel lock pass-through socket and expandable wrench, and this actually comes all the way off and flips around into a pipe wrench. So that's pretty handy. Got some crescent wrenches, 8-inch and a 6-inch, and a DeWalt crescent wrench, frankly. You can never have too many of those. Let's see what's over here. This is my kids' drawer. She got the 5-inch or $5 Harbor Freight socket set, a couple of clamps, and a bunch of wrenches that, you know, I bought here, there, and anywhere for $2 or whatever. And then a cheap Philo screwdriver. She liked the blue, so I let her have that. Let's see. Okay, this is my Kobalt ratcheting wrench set. You can see I'm not that efficient in how I do stuff. I just left this on here. So it goes from, what is this, 6 mil up to 18, and there are a couple skips. It's only 10. I paid like 45 or 50 bucks for this whole set, and it's pretty good. I like it. So I got metric, SAE. So you can see that I've got regular wrenches, stubby wrenches, ratcheting wrenches, and all the sockets. So I'm doing pretty well for an amateur. Got my Craftsman 3/8 inch torque wrench, which I've used a bunch. My Harbor Freight 1/4 inch torque wrench. Don't like it that much, but you do what you got to do. I threw the box out for the 3/8 inch because when I had my old toolbox, it didn't fit anywhere. So I'm like, oh, what do I need that for? Should have kept it. Heat gun, really like that for the amount of $8, $6. This is the Bosch Oscillating hand sander, random orbit hand sander, and I got a huge stack of sandpaper. I did a bunch of woodworking at one point for the inside of the house, so picked all of that up. Already did that. This is my hammers drawer. Hammers, ratchet, husky, you know, whatever, engineer's hammer, mallet. This is just a little cheap toolkit I got. This is my soldering kit. Yep. Soldering kit. Nothing special. Didn't really do a whole lot with that. This is my air tools kit and my air tools drawer and my shop rags drawer. So I got a couple hoses, a couple extra wire here. I got my Capri blower, a couple adapters, nothing special, nothing you guys don't all have. And then stuff where I couldn't fit it anywhere else. I got the Craftsman long panel, gunmetal chrome wrench set, 7-piece. This is metric, this is SAE. They're pretty nice. I like those. Just don't know where to put them. This is the kit that gave me my gave me my Husky ratchet. It's a bit kit, bit socket kit. So I got external security torques, Phillips flatheads, hex. If I need them, they're in there. And that's where the ratchet went, but now it lives up in my ratchet drawer because I like it. And then this is my wheel puller set. So, you know, Pittsburgh Automotive, Harbor Freight, helped me pull the flywheel off my mower for 10 bucks or whatever it was, 20 bucks. Used it once, worthwhile. Saved me a $300 trip to the John Deere dealer. And then the last one, don't use this a whole lot, but there's my Sawzall. This is my Ryobi 7-inch circ saw. My DeWalt Sawzall, battery powered. I like it. Came in the kit. Don't use it a ton, but when I need it, I need it. I think that's it. That's Luke's Amateur Hour Toolbox tour. Yeah, I got a couple other things over here, you know, a couple wrenches and this, that, and the other. Some saws and stuff. The garage is a complete mess. It's post-Christmas, so it's chaos in here. But yeah, I got other tools underneath the tool bench. Like I got some fasteners down there. I got my air tools, my nailers and stuff down there. I got my, where is it? It's there, that orange thing peeking out. That's my grinder, that kind of stuff. So Hey, thanks for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate it. Give me a heads up if there's something you want me to cover a little bit better or go over more. My name's Luke. I'm an amateur. This one took about half an hour to get through. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a good day. Thanks a bunch. Bye. Hey, YouTube. Guess what I got? Figured I'd do a unboxing for you guys. I already took the straps off. But I felt like it was time to upgrade my box game. So got a sale. Let's see what we got here. He got the white one. Kobalt Series 3000 white cabinet and cabinet and chest. Yeah, I'm gonna need some help assembling this because I'm but one man and just the top is 162 pounds. Bottom, even more. Not sure how that's going. There we go. Matchy matchy. Top and bottom. Yeah. Let's see what I can get it. We got it backwards on. Well, it's the white one. The black drawers. Got a big dent in the back. That's not good. I'll have to see if that's that affects it.